Welcome. Here we're going to be looking at some of the additional functionality that is offered and available in the Biscit product portal. So I've just expanded over here on the left hand column, I've just expanded the EKW node and I have 5 menu options: downloads, release notes, user guides, installation guide and the language guide. Now before we open the downloads, I'm just going to open the view info section here. Now the reason for doing this is, even though one of my devices is no longer registered, you can see on the app version column that I have 2 different versions of the app, and unless the different version is being used for testing, that's not an ideal situation. A recommended approach, and that's also detailed here in the Epicor knowledge base best practice guide that's showing on the screen. But the recommended approach would be that all the devices used in production are the same version. So if you purchase new devices or get one back from repair and you want to put the same version, in this case 4.24, on, using the Biscit product portal, we can go into EKW, into downloads. Now this will ask for my license key. Let me just open this up into a private window. Now I've already got my license key saved, so I can open it, and then here are all of the current released versions sorted. So in this case 4.24. 4.24 is here, has actually been released. So 4.24 Play Store release would be the one that we're after, and this is then available as an APK, that is a native file, Android application file that will then be used to install it on the device. I could either download that and transfer it using a mobile device management package, or I could download it and put it straight into the Android directory through a file share and then install it. Details of how to do some of those steps are touched on here in the Kinetic Warehouse Best Practice Guide, KBO 130497, and again this talks about how to stage rollouts, mobile device management, and down here to manually do the installation. But back here on the installation guide, again I opened a new private browser. In the installation guide, this also then talks about how to install EKW from the Play Store or to download it, and what's the version to use. So in the case of downloading it, it provides the details, how to download it, the APK, and then how to execute it. So 2 of the areas that the Biscit product portal can be used. It can be used, a key area here is to be used to check what's your Android OS version and what's your Epicor Kinetic Warehouse application version. Most importantly, the Kinetic Warehouse application version is for consistency, or it is a recommended approach that all of your production environment be the same version, and then you're able to then identify a device, download the later version, use it in pilot for your testing, and then when ready, control that change process to move them across.